on Date Me, Marry Me.
Realize my love for you was strong. Oh, I miss you here, now you're gone. I keep waiting here by the phone.
Once upon a time, there were 4 young women of virtue in modern London who were looking for 4 young men of virtue to say those 4 wonderful words. Date me, marry me.
Please go on a date with me.
Is it possible to find the perfect match and get married too? We're desperate.
So your date on Wednesday, how did you meet Ian?
It's hilarious. I was out for dinner with Becky and just minding my own business really. And then I noticed that this guy on another table was seriously was staring at me like intense, like, you know, the sexy glare. I was like, Becky, that guy's staring at me. And she was like, oh, he's nice. So I was doing the whole, you know, and I just love that. If someone can hold my stare, then I'm like, you're there. So yeah, just staring at me the whole time, and I was like this. You know, trying to be all sexy, and he was about to leave, and I was like, I can't go up to him and give him my number. I really can't, because that's just not the done thing. So Becky went, for God's sake, I'll do it. So she marched straight over there. She's like, are you single? He was like,
I bet you were so embarrassed. I bet you ran out.
I actually hid. I was so embarrassed. And all his friends like going, woo! And I was like, oh God. But she's made us steal that girl. She's so forward, it's hilarious.
The thing is, like, don't you find that when you see someone you like and then you walk away, you're like, oh, why did I not give him my number? Yeah.
Exactly. And I haven't been on a date for ages.
When you met?
Oh, he looked gorgeous. Casual, baggy jeans, a grey V-neck.
And then did he call you that night?
He texted me saying, nice to meet you under strange circumstances. When are you free next week for a drink? So I didn't text him back straight away, obviously, because you've got to keep him keen.
Yeah.
So I text back, I think it was in the morning that I texted him, saying, yeah, cool to meet you, very odd, but hey, that's life. Free Wednesday night. And he was like, cool. And then he just basically started arranging it, which is, I think is really good.
Yeah.
They should always arrange the dates.
Yeah.
So I just went, yeah, sure, just turn up, and then...
And what, did he pick the place?
Yeah. Which was perfect.
Where he lives?
No, he lives Clapham Common.
Okay.
So that was fine for me, because I only live one stop from Balham.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic.
Aww.
Yeah.
Anything happen?
We had a quick snog at the end of the night.
Yourself?
Yes.
She's very sensitive and she's very caring, but then one side of her, she's very sort of forceful, and you know, she definitely knows what she wants. I think she tends to go for guys that are way too good looking. So, I mean, it's lovely to have a guy that's really good looking, but at the end of the day, they're really only interested in themselves and getting laid and then moving on and shagging someone else. And so I think she's been hurt quite a few times since her last boyfriend by guys that are ultra good looking and just use her as a trophy and then go on to the next trophy. So I think she needs to change that and go more for sort of personality and soul, and obviously, you know, good looking as well, but not super good looking.
So, yeah. You're going to guess what happened? I get a letter yesterday morning in the post.
Oh, it's pathetic.
I know. So after all the emailing, finally I just said to him, look, I think we need to end this. It's been a year since we broke up. It's time to move on. You know, I'm changed. I had a great few years with you. I learned so much from our relationship, and you know, it was really lovely.
Steph's one of my best friends. We're really close. We've known each other for years. I feel like I know everything about her, and I just think that she's so naive. I think every single guy she meets, she thinks they're amazing. She goes on one date with them, and I don't think there's ever been one guy that she's gone out with that she hasn't actually used the word amazing.
Amazing. He's perfect.
And it's always the word amazing. I always take the mick and say, oh, was he amazing? She's like, yeah, he was.
Amazing.
You know, she'll spend an evening with him, go for dinner, and the next day it's like, he's amazing. Oh my God, he's such a nice guy. You know, he speaks so well.
He's got good manners.
He comes from such a good family, and I'm like, oh. And it's that kind of thing that impresses Steph. She's still a little girl, and she still thinks, you know, I love to think that life can be like the films. I don't believe that life can be like the films, but you can make it if you've got an amazing love and you've got that, you know, you can have those moments. But I think Steph does dream of the kind of princess, you know, and Prince Charming kind of thing. And I don't think a guy can give that to her, you know, and a guy can't be asked. It's just too high maintenance to have to be that person. But I think Steph needs someone to kind of, I don't know, I don't think Steph needs someone controlling, but I think she needs someone to not be a father figure, but to be a bit like, I don't know, to make her grow up.
I'm Sharon Marshall. I'm the co-author of The Naughty Girl's Guide to Life with Tara Palmer-Tomkinson, which is a guide to how to date, how to be naughty and how to get the best out of your men. Now, girls, you've got to take this dating lark seriously. There are 6 billion people out there. Surely one of them is going to want to sleep with you. I do believe that all these girls are dateable. So what I'm going to do is watch them in action and tell them what it is that is putting off every single man that they meet. OK, girls, it's been 4 dates, 4 disasters. I don't think the internet is the way forward, really. I think the problem is people tell so many lies in cyberspace, and these girls just seem to be falling for it. You either research them thoroughly, Google their names, check them out, ask questions before you waste an entire evening on them. But basically, I think most men who sit at home on their own, fiddling with a joystick, are going to be losers. Let's try something else.
The girls have been hitting the bars, but with not much luck. Well, it looks like Katya is in last place. Come on, love, get out there.
This is
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, you look really nice, you know, tonight. You know, like, so,
Thank you.
Is that your friend? Is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
My name's Carly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Nice to meet you. This is Stella.
Oh, nice to meet you, Stella. As in the drink, Stella Artois. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the drink.
Cool.
Hello.
How you
Well, Katya has pulled rather big time with a Hugh Grant lookalike. Sadly, though, after a very romantic night and some hot texting, Hugh calls it quits. Apparently, he's going travelling to Australia and doesn't want to lead her on. Oh dear, isn't that what they all say?
Good, honestly.
I can't say much. It's very kind. I've even kind of like had the courage to like face Simon Cowell before.
Do you know what? The crazy thing is, have you done like X Factor?
Oh my God, I remember him. He's the stalker on X Factor. I think Simon Cowell's got a restraining order on this man. It took 3 security guys to get him off the show. My God, girl, run for the hills. Don't tell him where you live.
Like X Factor or something.
It was actually Pop Idol, yeah.
Because as soon as I saw you in the bar earlier, I thought to myself, I recognise that guy. You know when you just know someone's face? And
Yeah,
I think I must have seen your audition.
Yeah.
I can't remember your audition, but I can remember your face, definitely.
I wore a shiny golden suit, like a...
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes!
And I had spiky blonde
Yes,
hair, that's
I
me,
remember.
yeah.
Oh my God, Carly, what are you doing? You're just having one idiot after another. If it wasn't the old Welsh rapper.
Carly, look, I'm not going to go into my last relationship and how it ended, and I'm not going to ask you. But it involved my grandfather and moths.
Now you've got the idiot of X Factor. I don't know, maybe you need to change your perfume or something. You're just attracting the idiots like flies.
What's Yes, I completely remember. It was like completely shiny, like tin foil shiny.
I was a bit of a.
Yeah, I remember.
I sang Tainted Love.
Literally, it was hilarious.
But they made me out to be like a mad herb. I'm not that
No, they
type of
did
person.
because they kept on the outtakes. They kept on showing you, didn't they? Like the crazy person. That's why I recognise.
Poor Carly. Not only does this guy not have the X Factor, but he seems to be missing a chromosome or two.
And I did a gambol as well.
Because they kept on showing you, but they showed it in like a bad light, didn't they? Like they kept on taking the mick.
Yeah. But the phrase is, no, but what's the phrase? Bad publicity is good publicity,
Exactly.
or yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So.
No, that's so funny. As soon as I saw you, I knew. Still got the gloves.
I've still got it, yeah, but I don't tend to wear it as much. But my fancy dress collection is massive now. I've got like a hamburger, cheeseburger, a Riddler costume.
Did you wear the hamburger?
When I'm doing like karaoke and all that. What type of music do you like?
I like a bit of everything. But I'm quite intrigued at the fact that you go to auditions and stuff.
Okay.
Would you sing me a few lines?
Okay, and any type of music you like? So it could be.
What's your favourite song? Have you got a favourite song?
I like anything in the charts. So anything in the charts with a bit of a beat.
Okay. What's in the charts at the minute?
Do you like say Bass Centre?
Yeah, okay.
Now you're gone. I realize my love for you was strong. Oh, I miss you here, now you're gone. I keep waiting here by the phone.
Or the dog that says mama. Mama. Hi, mama.
Have your pictures hanging on the wall. There's an empty place in my heart. Without my collar, we will break apart. You won't hear it now fades away. I'm so crazy, now you're gone.
Ends up the butt end of the evening's entertainment.
Okay, very good.
Cool. Can I move up a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Here are some of the other members of the team. Dr. Richard C. Tolman, Dr. Bush, Scientific Research and Development.
If you could pick your favourite girl, if you could make your girl out of paper, you could colour out paper, give her the personality that you love, who would it be? Like, is there a celebrity that you love, or...?
Not really. I just appreciate anyone that's got time for me, really. It's like, I don't have like a favourite or a celebrity or not really, because like I like to get to know people, how they get to know me. So it's like if I look at it like that way, it's like that's just like a dream. And I like to meet people like for who they are, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my God, bless this guy, seriously. I feel so bad, and I don't want to say anything mean about him because he has been absolutely adorable. I don't fancy him in the slightest, not in the slightest, but he's been so sweet. And when he said about, I asked him what girl he liked, if he could find a girl and he'd make her out of paper and he could give her the best personality that he wants and everything, who would she be? And he just said it honestly, and he genuinely meant it. He said to me, I would just want to be with someone that would give me the time of day, that would just give me their time. And I just think that is really, honestly, it sounds dramatic and I'm a complete soppy idiot, but it really made me feel really upset. When he said that, I thought, God, can you imagine feeling that way and being that kind of person that thinks that someone just giving you some attention is enough for you to be interested in them?
You seem like a nice person. I'd like to keep in touch with you, It's like, could I keep in touch with you?
No, don't hand over your number, sweetheart. Do the one-digit wrong thing. Give them the number of the local police station. Actually, they probably already got his.
Like a contact number or something.
Yeah.
So if I give you a pen, could you write it down for me? So.
Yeah, or I'll take your number.
Okay. Maybe have an exchange or something.
Have an exchange,
You don't have to if you don't want to. Maybe write it on my travel card or something.
Okay.
You don't have to, but... Thank you, cheers. And I'll give you one in return.
Okay.
I'll dig in. It's me there,
That doesn't look like you.
In this town, when a man gets lonely, he sets fire to the curtains.
Oh my God. You're wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Love it. You're wearing a suit.
Thanks, yeah.
The X Factor suit.
Yeah. Maybe you could go for Chinese or something. Do you like soup at all?
Yeah, I do
like chicken and mushroom or something.
Are you a fan of soup then?
Yeah. It's like I like tomato soup or what have you. So
Okay.
it's really nice.
Soup,
Yeah. That's me, you know. So,
Nice to meet you, hon.
Yeah.
Take care. Oh,
Do the European thing. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
The young man in the blue cube will kindly take his arm from around the girl's waist and pay attention to his driving. This is the voice of safety.
Yeah, he was really nice, really nice. A little weird. But I just don't want to make him out to be a joke with this show, because I think he spent his whole life, and he did Pop Idol, he did X Factor, he's going to do something else. So I don't want to make him out to be an absolute joke, because he wasn't. He was a really lovely guy, but there was no chemistry there. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't fancying him at all.
I've got a really good feeling about this one with Steph. She's met this guy in the bar. There's been attraction on both sides. He's been man enough to sort of come over and chat her up. And now they're going on a date.
Riding hat on you. How's that? Perfect. Okay, that's great. Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, then we'll
And oh, how manly. They're going horseback riding. If nothing else, she's going to get a mount.
Hi there guys, nice to meet you. My name's Sam. I'm going to teach you today on these two horses that we have lined up for you, Aggie and DJ. One of them's slightly bigger than the other, so I would probably suggest that you rode the larger of the two horses. They're both very calm, and what we'll do is we'll get you on board, get you comfortable, and I'll explain everything that you need to know with regards to walking round and then hopefully having a bit of a trot towards the end.
Okay.
You're the lucky person that's going to be riding DJ.
Okay.
He's a very calm horse. I think he's about 10 years old. Gets ridden by lots of beginner riders, so he's got a great temperament.
God, the trainer's cute too, so if she doesn't get the date, she's got a backup. This girl's smart.
We'll bring him round to the block and we'll try, if we can, to get your left foot in the stirrup and swing you on as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Once you're on board, I'll get the guys to lead you back into the middle of the school, and then you can just sit there until we've got your partner on. Once we're both on, we can start walking round.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay. So you need to try and appear to be as confident as possible, even though it's not something that you do all the time. Reins obviously control the horse, left and right. They are quite sensitive. So you want to have reins in your left hand.
Yeah.
You can put your other hand on there to support you.
Yeah.
Left foot in your stirrup.
Okay.
Just swing your right leg over.
Oh yeah, ready.
So on 3, 2, 1, go. So that was brilliant. Next to them, see, you can be with your standing up and down.
Yeah.
The more balanced you'll
Look at Steph go. The boys always love the way she rides.
Exactly the same speed the horse is taking you at. Up, sing in the same rhythm of the horse's trot. Very good, guys. Well done. Good. That's called rising trot. We're going to go right turn, and the leaders will do this for you, so don't panic. Give the horse a little nudge with your leg, just like so, and that should encourage the horse to step on. Off we go. So Aggie's going to take the lead. We'll turn right at the fence. Off we go with DJ. And Stephanie, remember what you're trying to do is be in front of the vertical. So try not to lean back if possible.
Oh, this is going so well, and oh God, the trainer's cute too. So if she doesn't get the date, she's got a backup. This girl's smart. He knows what he's doing on the horse, and it's such a romantic thing to go galloping off together over the moors. I hope they could be galloping their way to love. This is going so well.
Well, I brought Stephanie here to she mentioned the other day that she'd done a bit of horse riding before. I'd done some in Australia, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity just to, I heard about this place on the internet, one of my friends had been here, so I looked it up, booked it, and brought her along. Seems to be going on well.
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, as long as she doesn't sleep with him tonight and ruin it all by being a slut, this is going to go so well. You hauled out, love, for 3 weeks.
Yeah, really good first date. I think we clicked quite well. We definitely got quite a lot in common. There's a lot of eye contact there, so yeah, it was really good.
Okay, I've just had an amazing date with Chris. He took me horse riding, which was a bit of a surprise, and yeah, it was good fun. It's something I've always wanted to do, and yeah, so yeah, hopefully it might be a weekly occurrence, but there's definitely a second date going on.
Just her nature, she's got a nice smile about her, she's cute, yeah, she's got a lot of qualities I like in a girl.
And he's a really lovely person, his qualities are just amazing, he's just perfect in my mind. I couldn't have thought of meeting anyone more perfect. He's funny, we've got chemistry.
At the University of California, Professor Ernest O. Lawrence operates his atom cyclotron.
He's gorgeous, he makes me laugh, he's got good manners. I could go on and on and on. So compared to my last day, which was a complete nightmare.
You've got a meal in your back garden, just waiting to be had. It's awesome.
This is just absolutely blown me away, and yeah, we'll see what happens from here.
But the budding midshipman gets gold stripes on his tunic and red stripes on his face. On the continent, they hold a marriage lunch where the same sort of thing goes on. They don't eat their lunch and they don't need it.
Come up and see me sometime.
Oh, and he's kissing her now. Carly's going to be spitting feathers. This is the sort of thing she wanted off her date. This is amazing. That it's an end to a perfect date. What a gentleman. What a great way to spend the day. They know they fancy the pants off each other. Now all she's got to do is not, give it up tonight and hold on for a bit. Play a little bit hard to get now, girl. And I think you'll have got your man. Good girl. She's doing it all right.
Yeah, exactly. What about you?
I used to do a lot of Thai cooking.
Next week on Date Me, Marry Me.
Taught me sort of dishes like nasi goreng. It's really nice food. A couple of bottle of wine. Girls goes down well. Quite a while.
Do you get freebies?
We're not supposed to. I've really always kept it. But your name is Becky.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, so far, it seems our Steph is leading the pack. It's all in the breeding, it seems.